iDiski Times, now available in stores around the country for only R3.50.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. After the transfer or international window, we are back. The Soweto derby, the original one. Teams from Soweto. The team katatako. Swallows Football Club. Team enkulu idlala Orlando Pirates. It's round 2 actually, because recently they played in the MTN 8 and Orlando Pirates were dumped out by Swallows Football Club. And then of course the biggest match, recently in recent times it was Chiefs against the Sundowns, and again round 2 for them. Tso Vilakazi, our analyst. Maybe let's start with your Soweto derby, the original. Brendan Truter coming through nicely with the Swallows. Obviously there are certain things that you guys were worried about with the breeding of the new players. We saw Dylan Solomons. I know what you were impressed by Ndlovu. There's I think Uluhlolo Matlo as well. The breeding of the younger players. Usaid Naye replacing Ongcobo. Let's look at that game and what it means to the two teams.
Yes, sir. Mbulso Justice, Mbulso Drake, Mbulso Junior. Nginibulise nani makhala bakutani support njalo iDiskiTV zobeka nje benjala ngichiki futhi.
Yes sir.
Nguleko kokuqala before ngizoqhubeka ngizothi thanks to Uvuyo no Cheesy no Sibonga lapha ku Swallows. They called me yesterday, wish me a happy birthday. Thanks bafowethu. Ngiyabonga, it means a lot. Nguleko is going to be a very tough one, especially after iSwallows idle iPirates kwi MTN 8. It's well, for them again to play, I still see Swallows doing better. Swallows have shown the players about signing and our Hlongwane, I mean, sure, even scored in Bafana the last time. And looking at the Pirates, I don't know. With the Pirates, maybe the break, Ibanigeze that space to breathe and see between Ungigazi no Fatlu who's gonna be in charge, or are they gonna be a team like Sundowns are doing and come with a better solution. But I don't know, because both coaches for me they don't play similar type of football, so I don't know compromise for the team. But Utrute is doing very well.
Yeah.
Truth is doing very well. The boys are doing very well. The only question was I didn't see Ulonduzana Uvuyo against the Pirates, so I don't know, maybe he was injured or you'll never know. But the team Swallows, they look good. Attacking, defending, Yatama in the midfield, trying to control things there and be a boss in that midfield. Hope to see Uguti a Pirates or Pumaranjan in that situation, because I see Swallows, if things they go according to the way Benga Konang MTN 8, I think Swallows will win again.
All right. I know it's your father's team, yes. So you have so many wishes for them. Just to say, we apologize to Farouk Kadodia. Hlongwane is still a player, Yamaraspek United. And then the other one is Umakhalwa. Another impressive one is Makhalwa. What have you made of him since he joined the Swallows?
Nguleko, yes. Nguleko, that boy, I was so surprised. Uguti Sundowns kanjani, and I don't know, when we're saying young boy is doing very well, and not even he was doing very well and is still continuing because he saved Sundowns several times, and he did also for Swallows, even though Bampigele Lapana that 1-2 that he played Mabala against the Swallows. The boy for me now, he's one of the boys that is coming. So I just hope, I don't know whether should I reserve that for second half, Pirates, or should Utrutam start, because if he's gonna start on the right and then on the left, I see fire, because these boys, they do very well, skillful, they're very smart, they make runs in good areas, it shows the maturity Umakhalwa, when he played that cross, it tells you the boy is in another level of thinking in the game.
Sure.
So it's always having a very good team. The team is balanced, and I was also happy even when I was a bit shaky, saw him starting the game, Usaid at the back. I think he played very well. He was there at the right time, positioning himself in good positions, not diving unnecessarily, was always there on his feet. And that's how defenders need to do. You don't just dive, you need to hold on a bit, wait for the right moment, then that's where you put your foot. So
reminder of your prediction again.
I see Swallows. It's a league game. I see Swallows going through.
All right, there you go. That's Tso Vilakazi. Remember the last time Uruze Khamaldin scored 2 goals.
International.
Sense donation and niggas and donation.
No. International player. Don't forget. That's an international player. Play for Bafana Lomunduloya. So it was not a fluke. It shows.
One of the goals of what donation. Bafana donation. But anyways, that's Tso Vilakazi's prediction in that game. We shall find out tomorrow, of course, because you know what? We don't know much about Orlando Pirates under Umanda Ngigazi and Fadlu Davids. I think they've only coached 1 game, if I'm mistaken, maybe 2. So you really can't know a lot about a coaching team after 2 matches. So we'll find out more about them, and we'll talk more about them as matches go on. Now then, if you want to bet on these matches, World Sports Betting, wsp.co.za. Now, Kaizer Chiefs, Sundowns, when we watched them the first time around, the match was as good as over after 30 minutes. It was 2-0 for Sundowns. It could have been 3-0. We thought at that point the game is over, and then Kaizer Chiefs awakened, and Kaizer Chiefs fought, and they should have won, but they lost on penalties. What do you think? What kind of game do you think we'll see? We'll see 4 goals again. What kind of match do you expect on Sunday?
Yeah, Angola is going to be very tight this time.
Yep.
It's not going to be really open in terms of goals, but in terms of play, it's going to be open. I mean, they will attack Chiefs, they will attack Sundowns. Sundowns is a bambile ukuthi asikho lapha namanje ngendaba ye Chiefs. But look, Chiefs good signings wabo. Basiphamisile isandla Nkululeko, no doubt about that. And going to Sundowns, they've got problems now. You could tell from the last season, Nkululeko, when they were doing the changing, chopping players, this one in, that one out. Now we don't know Uguti Ulontuzana is on holiday, Ukekana, or he's still gonna play football. We don't know. Losing a player like Ukekana that was doing very well for the team. Abu Makhalwa, a young boy, because I've got a serious question to say. How can you loan a youngster who was doing very well and buy an old player who's 32 and you loan the youngster that was doing very well for the team? I don't know ukuthi kwenzakalani lapho, because now it seems like we divert manje in terms of grooming the young boys, because if a boy is playing for a big team like Sundowns and is doing very well, why do you loan him? But only the 3 coaches they can tell you why they've decided that. But Nkululeko is gonna be a very, very tough one. This one, I don't know. I think this game is gonna be a draw. I don't know, because now I can't put my foot down and say Sundowns will win, because of Sundowns izokuzela ngenye lineup ongayi understand, whereby you'll see Charlie ngaphandle, you'll see umkhulisi ngaphandle, abuserino bangaphandle, bona bomvala bayadlala, abamudiba bayadlala, not in the bad way. I don't respect those boys. I do respect them, but when we look at quality and look at the experience and the play, you can't put Charlie ngaphandle and put umvala umkhulisi and put ulontuzana umudiba. I mean, for me, doesn't really weigh. And they've shown in their last game, the Sundowns, where Umkhulis was playing the midfield, no child, you could see Ugutazin, the Sundowns they play. Sundowns they initiating things in the midfield. There was no openings for the opponents, But I don't know. And on the Chiefs side, Alexander doing very well, getting to that box. Seeing Utoli trying to make things, and him and Kama Billiard, Parker inside the box. Look, it looks dangerous. Kulego, it looks very dangerous if Parker will always be in that box, right. Because if Parker will always be in that box, something will happen.
Right. So you are saying draw, but your analysis seems to lean towards the Kaizer Chiefs. Just reiterate your prediction again.
Yeah, Nkulega, looking at how Chiefs came back against the Sundowns, let me just say, I see Chiefs winning the game, Nkulega, based on how they came back against the Sundowns, because Sundowns seems like in second half they didn't have a plan, and the Chiefs they had a plan, and they've used those chances and they managed to get those goals.
Right, there you go. That's Tso Vilakazi and his predictions. World Sports Betting, of course, where you put your money. So many sporting events happening. The US Open, Emma Raducanu is in the final. No, Leila Fernandez. Emma Raducanu from Britain, and of course Leila Fernandez from Canada. Both of them are 18 years old. They're qualifying for the first time in a major tournament. So it's insane. It's an insane sporting weekend. The F1 boys are in Monza in Italy, so we'll be looking forward to that. I'll be looking forward to that because F1 is my sport. Also, one of my favorite sports is rugby. On Sunday, it's the Rugby Championship. We have the Springboks against Australia around 12 Emini in South African time, and around 9 in the morning, you have New Zealand taking on Argentina. So it's a full buffet of sporting consumption. Hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully you make some money as well. Thank you very much for watching us.